Welcome to the grand opening of the Forlorn Fair. The third and final stage is, well, about to begin as soon as I turn in this last little bit of berry tea. I can't believe I just said that. But yes, as soon as this berry tea is turned in, I will max out the second stage of the Forlorn Fair. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the grand opening, the third stage, and our ascent towards the fuel tank will begin. Not to mention, this entire location will be revamped. So without further ado, please take the berry tea and give to me level 30. I will be taking that, and if y'all go ahead and look here, there is now the third and final stage of the grand opening that says to return to William. And what is this? A whole new set of loot that we will be having to turn in. And interestingly enough, it's a little bit different from the last one. If you guys have not seen it, by the way, the reason that I didn't really show off the previous stage too much in this video is because it's the exact same as what it was before. So be sure to go ahead and check out that previous video if you have not yet seen it, because I will pretty much fill you in. I'll try to have like a pop it up in the top right hand corner of the screen via like a little bubble or something like that. You can get a look at kind of like what that previous stage was like, because really nothing changed except for these fair weapons that we will also be going over today. Don't ya worry, buddies and pals. But yakitori, popcorn, the quiet big one, kind witch, cute zombies, and these various coupons. So all the items that progress us in the third stage appear to be items that are specifically relevant to the fair. So I think all that we gotta do to see what exactly and how exactly and where exactly we can get these things is leave the location and come back in. Oh, and I'm already hearing some different music. I think that did the trick. Let me now formally welcome everybody to the third and final stage, the grand opening of the fair. The bar's out of supplies, help me replenish them or the guests will leave. Oh, we gotta get some booze for William. All right, your friends from the settlement stopped by. Are you guys all such great fighters there? I don't know, are we? We set up zombie ball, built a maze, and Bobby's turkeys are scaring off all the guests. And check out our creation, fair workbench for weapons. I'm sure you'll love it. I am sure that I will as well. But if we pop out over here, we can now go and we actually just claim the level 30 reward, in case y'all missed it, over here, which is going to be the electronics crate, convenient for storing all spare parts and components for the drone as well as other electronics. So definitely have to go ahead and try to set that puppy up. Y'all did hear about that fair weapon workbench, so why don't we go really quick, we just gotta recap what exactly that fair bench is, because y'all can see it over here. Actually, yeah, the fair weapon. You can craft the weapon from confetti on this workbench. Look for confetti and counter stashes at the Forlorn Fair and at the woods for completing 3 tasks. You can also get it from the mummer zombies at the farm, police station, laboratory, and Bunker Bravo. The weapon grants fair points. You get twice as many at the laboratory, sewer, police station, farm, Bunker Bravo, and transport hub. Don't use a modified weapon with active ability on the workbench, since the modification will disappear. And here you have that exact workbench, and here you have the recipes. You can mod all of these different guns, the Glock, M16, AK, and the Scar, or you can also throw a mod on the metal pipe, which is a little bit more expensive. And that is the only melee weapon, and I think the reason for that is because you can actually sneak attack with it. And the thing is, you get fair points pretty much based on how much damage you do. So if you only use your fair pipe for sneak attacking enemies, long story short, you will be getting a lot of fair points. That's gonna be very helpful as you try and progress through things. But okie dokie artichoke, without further ado, why don't we go and take a little look-ski around here and see how exactly the fair has changed and what is going on. So over here we got Bobby. There are 5 turkeys here. One of them is wearing a green hat. Remember it and don't lose sight of it. I'll cover their heads with buckets and let them run to the music. Okay, so apparently I have to now keep track of the middle one, and when the music stops, show me the one wearing the green hat. All right, I'm gonna do my best here. If you guess right, you'll get a reward. I hope that I get, oh dude, I think it's that one. I think it's this one. I think I'm tracking it. I may have lost it. Bro, he's like inside the other turkey. That's not very helpful. I'm pretty sure this is it. Dude, they whipped out some like freaking evasive maneuvers right at the beginning. So I'm pretty sure that's the guy. I'm pretty sure this is it. Wild turkey, please be it. Bang, baby! What can I say? Y'all can expect nothing but the best gameplay here at Starsnipe YouTube channel, which is just another reason you never gotta make sure you are subscribed with that notification bell hit, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, because we are gonna be continuing to progress through the fair, and ideally, should it all go according to plan, we are gonna get this freaking fuel tank over here at level 30 and show that thing off and see what it's like back at base. We definitely will be going and plopping the electronics crate down back at base in a little bit as well. But let's go and woohoo! Claim some prizes from this little thing right over here and turn them into Will I Am. And let's see just how many points we get for these. They do appear to be similar. Where it appears for each of these tickets, we can turn in about 40 of them per day until the global reset happens over here, as you can see. Whatchamacall. And let's not forget that we do have the tickets. By the way, as you are collecting tickets, you definitely want to make sure to turn them in over here to Nigel, because the goods you can get, man, they get crazy. Look at all this stuff. To be fair, this is from a lot of tickets that I've been turning in, but dude, you get like armor-piercing weapons, scars, VSSs, shotguns, miniguns. You get good loot like steel plates, copper bars, high-tech components. Like, you get good stuff out of here, man. So definitely make sure that you are turning in your coupons as you do collect them as well, because they tend to be kind of like intermediate rewards in between some of the big special rewards over here on each of these various stages. And also, you might be worried that Star, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get all of this done before the Forlorn Fair does end, because if y'all are unaware, the Forlorn Fair is currently set to end in, it's going to be going until the 8th, so it's pretty much going until like Sunday/Monday, I think, like Sunday night technically. So that's how long the Forlorn Fair is going to be going on for. And you might be like, I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to progress through all this, but from what I have heard, this isn't like concrete confirmed, but I swear I saw some devs mention that they do plan on having the Forlorn Fair continuing to periodically return, and the periodically so far has been like every like 2-3 months or something like that. So maybe we could expect the Forlorn Fair to make a return closer to the end of the year or around the beginning of the new year, and potentially they'll kind of like keep the same progress here, and you can just kind of continue going through it, because there are some pretty handy dandy rewards to be had. By the way, looking forward to that Rottweiler puppy as well over there at level 12. That's gonna be pretty handy. But all right, let's continue going through here and see what's up. Here we got Carl. Come in, it'll be fun and dangerous. Sign me up. I love those two things. Launch 3 fireworks and come back alive. All right, man, I'm not gonna lie, this is a little bit suspicious. Am I gonna like, are zombies gonna start like killing me, or what is going on? There appears to be some sort of mad giant. Oh, goodness gracious. He's very mad and he's very large, that's for sure. All right, well, we gotta go, and it appears like are there like a ton of mad giants that we gotta worry about? Dude, how bad is this gonna be? Oh, well, you know what? I don't know how bad it was gonna be, dude. Are all of them literally hunting me down? I feel like I'm playing a giant game of Pac-Man right now. All right, Pac-Man Last Day on Earth edition. And I've got some very angry zombies making their way towards me, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely should have tried to have the evade skill instead of like the sneak attack skill, because I feel like that will definitely come in a lot more handy. And all right, we just gotta run for the freaking hills. I'm pretty sure that they should not be able to catch up to me. We just gotta go and do this little thing over there. They are still running after me, but ideally we might be able to kind of you know, kind of get a little bit of separation right over here and make a mad dash over here for the hills. We're getting the heck out of Dodge, baby. Let's go. Wait, no, wrong turn. Woo! Look at that, baby. I'll be taking some tickets, thank you very much, and I'll be coming back to play games here in the not too distant future, don't you worry. So there we have another one of those new games that we can see. Over here we have some sort of a chest that is from Woods Tasks, and oh, these give you a lot of points. Everyone decided that there won't be any pinatas this year. We can't do without them. It's a fair. Break pinatas at the fair, okay. Why did he have to climb to the very top of the stage? How do we get him off now? Just to get him back down, throw him a rope and some whiskey for bravery. All right, those mummers are soiling the fair's reputation. Kill all the costume zombies nearby. And there you have it. We have to go to the pine bushes to go and get that done and get our hands on whatever's inside of that chest over here. We got a nice little barbecue going on. And everything over here, nothing really appears to be happening. The bar's out of supplies. Help me replenish them or the guests will leave. All right, I suppose I can help with that. Do I just have to like literally just interact with the bar, or do I talk to you? What do I do? How do I replenish it? Who do I talk to replenish the bar? No one wants to talk to me. Well, all right, maybe I'll replenish it a little bit later or something like that. That music is going freaking hard. And yo, what is over here, Capitan? Would you like to test your strength? I would love to. I'd also love whatever gun you have inside of you, or not inside of you, but in your hands. And look at all these rewards we can get. Yo, we literally get to fight against the mercenaries? You can get rewards once a day. All right, here's the thing. Can I only get... Okay, wait, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Does this mean that I can only fight one of these people per day, or can I fight each of them every single day? Do we fight Naomi and Dash maybe? And let's see how this goes. Yeah, maybe. I mean, we'll see. This is gonna be my first time in the arena, so we'll see exactly how this goes down. I got some good weapons. Hopefully that's enough. Hopefully I don't have to like fight with the fists or something like that. That might get a little bit out of hand. Here we got a food stall where, hey, we can actually craft all of those different things. So why don't we go and do that? I'm gonna need to come back for the other stuff, but for now, let's get the yakitori going, and that's gonna take a little bit of time to go ahead and finesse, so we'll let that kind of happen over there in the background. And what's going on here? We got a, you need to have a baseball bat in your hand. Oh, I need a baseball bat? I literally have to break the piñatas? I tell you what, man, that's interesting. But without further ado, swing, bada, swing. There we got a piñata number 1 down in the dumps. What is going on in here? Is this just some free loot that I could get? I like free loot. Can I perhaps get? Yes, sir. We got some of those dolls that we need to turn in, and also confetti, which is going to be very, very important, as I did say, because this is going to be one of the ways, literally just from doing stuff at the fair, that you get your hands on confetti, which you can then combine with either the metal pipe or some of the various weapons. And oh, by the way, a really cool thing about it too is that, as you can see, all the guns and even the metal pipe, when you hit someone, they get like a custom effect over here too, which is kind of just like a cool little detail. Obviously not like the craziest thing in the world, but I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty sick to see like the special freaking animations going on with these guns. It's just a cool little detail over there that I want to go ahead and definitely point on out. But all right. Who can we talk to over here? Because there are some enemies inside of this pen. Interesting. What is come over, be quick, buy some balls, take a pic. Yeah, I'd love to know what is going on here, Tommy. Here's some balls. Take them from the inventory, put them in your pocket, and then throw them like a grenade. Okay, where are the balls? You get 10 points for hitting a floater bloater, 20 for a hair, and 30, you get 200 points, you win. Okay, okay, you ready? Let's go. Okay, yeah, the timer's been going this entire time, so all right, I got a freaking yeet. Okay, well, do I just like, how do I, okay, so it's grenade throwing practice here. Bang! So, do I have to hit the bear guy? It looks like the bear guy gives us like the most experience. I mean, I could just continue pelting the same one over and over, and the bear guy's all the way there in the back. But you know what? We should be able to do pretty A-okay here, although it looks like the best time to throw is like as soon as they're done moving, because usually as soon as they're done moving, they won't move anymore too much longer. Hey, look at that, not too bad. Wow, Victor used to be a pitcher or something. Maybe I was. And check it out, we get like, actually we can keep these as souvenirs. Ooh, it does appear like they disappear after a certain point in time, but still a souvenir of some sort or something, I suppose. I don't know. And what's going on over here? Some more tickets, thank you very much. I will definitely be taking those. And I believe that about completes, for the most part, the loop-de-loop that we have just accomplished. So why don't we take this opportunity, actually. Do I need to equip the baseball bat? I do. Let's make sure that thing's in our inventory, and whack! Let's get to hitting some of these piñatas and knocking out some of the quests that we can kind of accomplish locally and get our hands on some tickets. And then next, it's telling us to go and talk to Naomi, who is, or what's going on here? Oh, it's that guy. Yeah, climbing up was easier than going down. What are you standing there for? Come on, help me. We need rope and whiskey, both of which I have back at base. So there's a few things I'm gonna have to go ahead and grab back at base. Oh, and let's go and check on our yakitori, because that thing is going on over here at the food stand. We definitely want to periodically be dumping in a little bit more meat. That'll definitely be nice. And then I think I have to go into here and talk to Naomi. Okay. Am I fighting her or am I fighting zombies? That's another thing that I'm like, I like, oh, Naomi, what's going on here? Are you ready? Yeah, are we fighting against zombies or are we fighting each other here? I didn't fully pay too much attention, man. What can I say? Keep up. Wait, please. I gotta kill 25 zombies before she does? Well, all right, good news. I brought a good gun that should definitely help to accomplish this a little bit faster than Naomi. And you know what, though? These zombies are freaking armored up the wazoo, that is for sure. And okay, I'm at freaking 6 zombies so far. Bro, what kind of gun is Naomi rocking? I don't know if this is the most efficient way of doing things, by the way. I'm not gonna lie, grenades would be pretty freaking handy right now. But we are doing pretty good progress here, which is definitely not too shabby. Just gotta be sure that we are healing periodically here. Oh my goodness gracious, there are a lot of zombies swarming us, and I do mean a lot of zombies. And you know what we might need to do? Is, I don't know, dude, maybe even bringing out a little bit of shotgun rain would not be the worst idea in the world over here. Let's just heal on up and then shotgun rain! Okay, that definitely blew a few of you away. Unfortunately, they appear to all be like armored enemies or something like that, but no worries, we did a-okay. Yeah, so that, I definitely see why that's very hard, because that is very hectic. Lots of zombies roaming around. Not gonna lie, you might want to bring some explosives if you're doing this. As y'all know, whenever I'm checking out something new, I'm always going in armed to the teeth so we can show off absolutely everything, so y'all can maybe be a little bit more prepared for exactly what trials and tribulations may or may not await you. Definitely a trial and tribulation, this one. I tell you what. So here's the thing. So that was spectacular, congrats. So is that how it works? Can I only do one? Okay, so you can only do one fight per day. Total, you can't do one of each. It's one total. So definitely something that you are going to want to be keeping in mind. And I mean, we just did the hardest one, and that's about the difficulty of the hardest one. Next time around, I'll do something a little bit easier, and we can show that off. But there y'all have kind of what to expect out of the hardest one of those. How do I interact with this chest over here? Have I already looted this thing? No, not yet. Yeah, give me some of that confetti, baby. I know there's gonna be confetti inside of here. Yeah, buddy. And some of these cute zombies, which, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting to find, like, more of these stuffed animals, like, or stuffed zombies and stuff. It does not seem like we're getting a lot by any stretch of the imagination here for these guys. And yeah, I'll go ahead and drop a little coin over there, and we can turn in 10 of these so far, and some of the tickets that we haven't seen, if maybe we might be able to get our hands on like a level here from everything that we've done. Otherwise we may need to return a little bit later, but let's go and throw some of that in. Yeah, that's gonna be about a stack, same as before. Dude, that's kind of crazy that these that we are turning in, I mean, we've only gotten a few from clearing this location, and whoa, what happened with the music? It just got very normal. What happened to my music? We just went from freaking rockin', jamming out Forlorn Fair music to like default Last Day on Earth music. What is going on? I am Confucian. We'll have to see how this unfolds, because something is definitely up. Whatchamacallit, and yeah, all right. So we gotta remember, we need whiskey, rope, we gotta go to the pine bushes, and we got to get, well, what do I do to refill or restock the bar? They keep talking about it, but I don't see how to do it. That thing's looking like, I walk over to the bar area, and no one's really interested in it getting restocked. This guy's just kind of going through all the stuff. I mean, literally the person, as soon as I walked in, was telling me about this, and now it's like, nah, we're good. So we'll see what that's all about. But yeah, I'm curious if we might, like, where else we can get our hands on these, like, stuffed dolls, because they're gonna be pretty important, obviously, for, for leveling up by talking to William, but apparently they're, like, hard to find, because I only have a few, and usually I get a lot of those. But I imagine another thing to keep in mind, too, is that we will, oh, also, you know what? Because I have all this confetti that I could use. But you know what? I need more confetti. And I'm gonna bring with me, next time, I mean, some fully modified scars. Because that's the thing too, whatever you do bring, you want to make sure that you are mentally prepared, or that it's already prepared and modified. Once you get that fair kind of like effect on a gun, I don't believe you can modify it anymore. You definitely can't repair it at the VIP zone if you do have the VIP zone, for one. And the mummers are over at the pine bush. I mean, why don't we pop on over to the pine bush first, see what's popping on over there, and we'll get cooking, good looking, and see what's popping on over there. But while we are doing that as well, I want to go and give you all a reminder, if y'all have not yet already, or if you all are not already tuned in, that we are live streaming every single Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time, Twitch.tv/Starsnipe, link at the very tip of the top of the description, where we are live playing Last Day on Earth, having a ball, having a blast with the face cam on, with the live chat rolling, and just overall, it's a fan-freaking-tastic way to go and kick off the weekend every single week, and getting you some bonus Last Day on Earth content while you are at it, because who doesn't love bonus Last Day on Earth content? And oh, these are, why are they called mummers, dude? That's weird. They're just costume zombies. I don't know why they're referred to as mummers. That is definitely a little bit strange. But anyways, I digress. We have 500 zombies here. Let me just go and kind of, you know what, gather around everybody. I'm gonna go and blow you away quite literally with the power of a shotgun rain. And that mission has most definitely been completed. But yeah, we're live every single Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Play Last Day on Earth, having a ball, having a blast. If you don't know what time that starts, your local time zone, because time zones can definitely be confusing. Twitch.tv/Starsnipe/schedule. Another link near the very tip of the top of the description. We'll be able to go ahead and help you out there once you know what time that we are streaming. 1 week, that's the same time that we are streaming every single week, same time, same place over there on Twitch. So make sure to go and join on. It's a great way to, you know, get some bonus Last Day on Earth content, and it's all going on live. So it's not edited, it's live action. If y'all chat in the chat, I read the chat. Y'all can see my face reading the chat. Y'all can see my reactions. Y'all can interact with me. Y'all can interact with everyone else in the chat, just making for this great kind of like a community. Like, I don't know, man. I do love the kind of feeling of community that we do have over there too, because something about being able to do things live does add, you know, it adds a little bit of spice over there too. Not to mention that we do like to do giveaways there as well once in a blue moon. Not saying every week, but we do sprinkle in some giveaway streams about once a month or so, I'd say. So if you want some stuff in Last Day on Earth, a good thing to go ahead and do there too. Also, one other thing, I can't remember what quantity of things people wanted, so I'm bringing a stack of booze, a stack of rope, 4 stacks of carrots, and 2 stacks of corn seeds. Hopefully that's enough to go ahead and get us through what we could expect. And while we are at home, why don't we take this opportunity to plop on down our newest little thing that actually I'm not sure which section it is under, because the new building menu still confuses me sometimes. I'm just gonna go over here, click build, and ka-chow, we have access to our brand spanking new electronics crate over here. And the question now becomes, where the heck do I want this thing to be? And I'm not gonna lie, man, our little kind of like side garage attachment kind of seems like it might be a good candidate. So you know what I might go ahead and do is temporarily, I might need to expand this thing a little bit, man. I'm not even gonna lie, but temporarily I might go ahead and actually move this bad boy. This does need to be on a stone floor, which yeah, why don't we go ahead and just move that bad boy over? Yeah, man. You know what? I could go ahead and, can I put this like back in my inventory by chance? No, it does not seem to be an option for this one. Why don't we go and plop you over? Just for the time being, I'll go ahead and plop this workbench down right there in the middle of my office over here back at home, and then take this opportunity to go and throw this workbench down right on over here. And just so we can see it in its full beauty, we'll go ahead and orient it that way. I'll probably go ahead and switch that after a little while there, but check it out. Finally got our hands on this puppy, and you can see some of the things that we are allowed to store in here, including wiring, which is fantastic because I have so much of that stuff, man. Oh, and another thing, I'm pretty sure we can put drone items inside of it as well. So if you don't mind me, I'm gonna go and grab a few of these drone parts over here and just go ahead and give that a little bit of a sanity check and make sure that that indeedly do is the case. And then I'll go ahead and just kind of hide this AK here for the time being, so I can go and grab that drone replacement battery. And I might hide that bad boy too, because is there anything else like explicitly drone related here that I might be able to throw in? I mean, not super explicitly, but I'm curious if maybe spark plugs fit in there, because that seems like something that might go ahead and fit. And hey, this is fantastic, because again, having these dedicated crates, they essentially serve like super chests. And let's go and put everything in. And all right, so the spark plugs do not go in there, but all of the drone items do, in addition to like high-tech components, electronic circuits, wiring, and transistors. I'm pretty sure that about covers it, and I will slowly be moving some of my co-related loot here as time does go on. Don't worry. But for now, because I want to get back to that fair absolutely ASAP, that's something I'll go ahead and get to here in a jiffy. And if I did miss anything that can go into there as well, go ahead and feel free to let me know what I may have missed in that comment section down below. And while you are down there in that comment section, and as you can see, I just clicked apply all. And the reason for that is because, like I said, once you have, like, for example, you can only see that you only see one lead pipe over there in my inventory, but this other one here still exists. So as soon as you throw that fair kind of modification on it, you can no longer mod your gun. So just something that you definitely want to be a little bit cautious of. And I have oriented this in such a way that I literally cannot get out of my own house. Let me go and kind of reorient that for a second, and I will definitely find a better home for that. Don't you worry. That kind of messes up the mojo of my office space a little bit, not to mention the fact that I have a few walls missing that I definitely got to go ahead and take care of as well. But without further ado, let's take this opportunity to make our way back on over, not into a wall, but over to the fair. Man, like I was saying, let me know in that comment section down below as well what y'all are thinking of the Forlorn Fair and its return. Obviously, I think everyone can agree it does seem like it is returning for too short of a time period. I do wish it was longer. I wish it was like a full like 2 or 3 weeks or something like that, because right now it is very hard, especially, I mean, if you're a free-to-play player, it's pretty much impossible to get your hands on what you need in order to essentially make a lot of progress and even try and unlock the final reward that you can get from here, which is kind of a bummer, because it's like, man, you know, it would be great if you could knock it all out in one go, And I think that's going to be pretty universal across the board. I think everyone feels that way. I do wish that, you know, it was either easier to progress or just the fair even lasted longer, you know? But let me know what y'all are thinking of the fair thus far and its return in its stage 3 grand opening state, and what y'all kind of think about that. Would definitely love to hear what you do got to say in that comment section down below, along with just how the update in general has been treating you, how far along you might be over in things, over inside of the progress that is being made, and any and all that type of jazz. Please go ahead and let me know in that comment section down below. And all right, let's go and get that thing processing for the last 5 there. Let's get this rowdy guest off the stage. There you go. We just got 1,000 points. And yeah, thanks, I suppose. Yeah, no problem, man. Happy to help, happy to help. And now we should have a new set of loot and rewards over here from our buddy Woods. Woods, we have completed your task for today. Great, claim the reward in the chest. Thank you very much. And it's only 3 confetti. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping for a little bit more, because it doesn't seem like it's just like dude, the fact is that we didn't even get a single one of these kind witch toys. We only got a couple quiet big ones, couple cute zombies. I mean, we're making all the food right now. The food's pretty reasonable to do, but the rest of this stuff, man, like if you can only do these events one time and you only get the toys from some of the events, it's kind of rough, man. It's kind of rough going. Obviously the fair weapons are a very helpful way to get your levels up, but without, I mean, even with those, man, it's gonna be tough to hit level 30, but gosh darn it, I'm gonna do everything in my power to make that thing happen, because I think I speak for everybody when I say we want to see that happen, and we want to see that new gas tank in action. But all right, why don't we go and take this opportunity, and I'll just drop a few coinage here, because it's like 1 coin to speed all this stuff up, which I am totally okay with doing. And okay, I did go a little bit overboard on carrots, but you know what? That's okay. I'll have carrots for the next time. Bugs Bunny would be proud. Let's go and continue fast forward on those. And there we have the stack of carrots that we need. And then let's make a little bit of popcorn. Not gonna lie, the corn seeds are gonna be a little bit pricey and expensive to do, since you do have to essentially get those from the swamp. So making popcorn out of all things, I mean, this is gonna be one of the harder ones to freaking craft up. I'm not gonna lie, I might need to go and freaking collect some more, collect some more popcorn, because I don't know if I'm gonna have enough. And yeah, let me know in that comment section as well if y'all have figured out an additional way of getting our hands on the new quiet big one, kind witch, and cute zombie toys, because those 3, at least like from what I can tell, it seems like it's gonna be pretty rough goings if you want to try and like essentially like max out the amount of experience that you are getting per day. Obviously, when you have confetti though, that helps the cause, because then we can go ahead and take this confetti, and if you don't mind me, did not mean to interact with that, all that you gotta do is throw your confetti in here, throw your weapon of choice. It takes a few seconds, and next thing that you know, bada bing, bada boom, you got a modified confetti weapon coming your way. And like I did say, the thing that is gonna be fantastic about the fair pipe is going to be the fact that you can sneak attack with it, which is definitely something that you are going to want to capitalize upon, because if you can pull off some nice sneak attacks, man, the going's gonna be nice. And I'll take that scar, don't mind me, and we'll start making our way towards the next few levels, and we will be continuing to chug along with the Forlorn Fair's levels. It would be pretty dope if the Dragonoff actually did start appearing inside of the rewards that Nigel does drop. That seems pretty optimistic. I'm not expecting it to happen, but at least, at the very least, we do have some rockin' music over here going on. And yeah, man, I'm baffled though. There has to be another way to get our hands on these toys. And after a little bit of research, you know what? I do believe there is another way to get our hands on those plushies. So bless up for research. It actually does appear like we can get them from whatchamacall, green, yellow, and red resource zones. Which is going to now be a great reason if y'all are not spending much time inside of these. I'm gonna be honest, I don't spend too much time inside of these zones. I'm usually hitting up some of the bigger locations, you know me, but great excuse to make your way back on over to these, because they are going to be, it's either gonna be from the, I'm not sure if it's from the chest or if it's gonna be from the zombies, but it is going to be a method that we can get our hands on some of these toys. And the question more so becomes, you know, how much does it take? You know, like how much killing do we have to do? And here we got 3 zombies. Ka-choo! There we go. I'll take you down, and is using, okay, that deer just got caught in the wrong place. I mean, so far it doesn't seem like the zombies are dropping them, so if I had to guess, they are going to be inside of the chests. And oh, there is a little event going on here. Yo, what the heck happened here? This is a new one. Interesting. Well, I found some sort of a key, and now zombies are crawling out of the woodworks trying to get to me. Yo, what is this new event? That's another thing, too, that y'all may or may not be enjoying about the newest update. Obviously, we got stage 3 of the fair, but as we went over in our original update coverage video, yeah, there's these, like, new events that can appear. So I guess, well, if you are in stage 3 of the fair, you're gonna have a great excuse to be going through these zones, and you might actually encounter a lot of these things, like this, like, construction site, like, construction zone type vibe that we just found, and, ooh, a little bit of asbestos. I was actually not expecting that. That is not too shabby. I wish I could pick up that auger right there. That'd be really nice. Okay, so now the question becomes, what is inside of here? Because I feel like there's gotta be something nice inside of here. Oh, it's a person. Hello, person. How you doing? I'm out of here, and you can get my stuff from the nightstand. Cool. And there's a zombie appearing to... Okay, that zombie was just coming after me. That guy just spawned out of nowhere. Okay, well, now I can collect his resources. What a random little event, but I'll take it. Anything good? I mean, not really. I mean, it's good stuff if you're like a lower level, like, you know, newer starting out. That is some solid stuff to get, you know, your hands on a set of, it's obviously not like top tier armor, but it's solid armor. It's a little bit reinforced, a little bit of protection there. Now, where the heck are my other chests? Does that thing spawning, like, just like prevent the other chests from spawning in? Because I have not seen an additional chest for me to go ahead and pop on open. We might need to go ahead and meander our way over to the yellow zone and try to get our hands on some stuff out of there, because it appears that we have been bamboozled, kerfuffled, led astray, and there is no chest inside of us, or inside of this location for us here today. So on to the next one, I suppose. And while we were doing that as well, just oh, speaking of streams, by the way, a quick little heads up for y'all. I was talking about this over the previous stream, so just want to make sure that y'all are aware of it if you are not yet. That this Friday stream, there is a chance that it's either late and or doesn't happen. Just the slightest chance. I will try to communicate that via like the stream title, via like, you know, communicating that in chat and stuff like that. Just because I am going to be catching a flight back home, because I am going to be in LA for Call of Duty next. I got invited to go ahead and check out Call of Duty Warzone Mobile a little bit early, which is pretty freaking exciting. And hello, Toxic Spitter. Get back out of here. And I actually do believe that I'm gonna be live streaming that Thursday at around noon Eastern time on Thursday, around ballpark there. So that's gonna be very exciting. So I do apologize that may or may not affect our Friday stream schedule a little bit, but like I said, I'm gonna be hauling booty off that plane, trying to make my way back home, and hopefully make my way back and be able to kick off a little bit of streaming action for y'all, so we can get back to our regularly scheduled last hours. But worst case, the regular scheduled streams will be happening. We'll resume the week after that. Don't you worry. But yeah, also a heads up about that little bonus Call of Duty Mobile, Warzone Mobile stream that we're gonna be doing and checking things out over at Call of Duty Next that we got invited to. So I'm super excited for that, and hopefully y'all are too, man. That's gonna be, I don't know, I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be a really cool opportunity to do some very interesting things. And dude, I'm not finding these freaking plushies, man. Where, oh goodness gracious. Well, at least I'm finding body parts all over the freaky place after Shotgun Rain is done doing his thing. But dog, no plushie. Was I led astray? But you know what? I think it might not drop from the chest. It might actually drop from zombies. And another thing, I think that it can actually drop from like any location primarily. I mean, it might specifically be some of the ones I actually think that are mentioned here, like the laboratory, sewer, police station, farm, bunker, Bravo, and transport hub. I think some of those named locations, sorry about the little burp there, might actually have an opportunity of dropping that stuff too. So we'll continue kind of shotgun raining some zombies over here and seeing if we can't get a little drop. Oh, there we go, beautiful. Yeah, so it actually is gonna just be dropping from random zombies. And from what I've been hearing, it does appear like it's not like specific to a location. You can actually get them from like events like the wrecked ship and stuff like that too. And even I think I heard of someone getting them from like a bunker alpha run or something like that. So it does appear like these plushies are gonna be something that you're just gonna be able to get by playing the game, and it's just gonna be kind of like a little bonus thing that you are getting on the side over there. So just a cool thing to go ahead and keep in mind, especially while you are potentially putting some of your new fair weapons to use. That might be pretty useful if you ask me, but it's like I don't think auto clearing is gonna be able to get them for you. I think you are gonna have to go in and do it yourself, because the interesting thing is if you look at over here and if you try to auto clear this location, you only get coupons out of it. You can't actually, in the loot table, you don't see whatchamacall, I'm out of energy. You don't see the like plushies over there as things that you get out of using rations. So definitely something to keep an eye on over there as well whilst we are at it. But let's go and pop our way over here inside of the fair. I gotta finish making that food, or actually no, I already finished making the food, so we are good on that front. So yeah, actually with that, I suppose that might not be too shabby of a time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for us to go ahead and start calling it a day here in our Forlorn Fair adventures. Obviously, I'll be taking some time to go ahead and try to collect many more cute zombies, kind witches, and quiet big ones, so we can then put those puppies to use at none other than leveling up our Forlorn Fair and getting our hands on that lovely, lovely fuel tank over there, because that seems like it's gonna be really freaky, a really freaky cool way of holding fuel back at our base and essentially making like, I don't know, just like our fuel operations super streamlined. So looking forward to that as well. But with that done, that's gonna start wrapping it up for me for now. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.